Say anything.
Oh.
Mic check.
I said anything because now what I want to rhyme is thing.
Anything.
Anything. And you can sing. You had a bee. Sting.
Hey.
See?
Okay.
Small bars.
Okay. Small bars.
Effect. Punguza volume. That's that part only.
I took a songwriting class, didn't do a single assignment in that class, but he gave me an A for attendance. And then I did
Certificate of
standards are
participation.
low. If you're getting an age after just attendance, the standards
You came.
Maybe he saw my potential.
The passion was there.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Everyone just gets an A in that school.
No.
Yeah.
I had Supras, skinny jeans, neon t-shirts, and track fits.
Arafat.
Arafat.
How can you forget the Arafat?
With the same body nilikuwa na kanika nimefinywa kama toothpaste. And then I add my Arafat, which was not like a good thing to have something loose to do. Now I look like someone has been... Agande.
Ni marunji.
That's like saying, no, I don't.
No, it's a greeting.
Okay.
And then tugende, of course.
20.
I don't think
So
that's
you just know-
speaking.
you
You know
just know-
what?
You literally.
That's
So who doesn't?
The most
that's
important
speaking.
word.
Yeah,
Hi,
tugende. Yes.
Hi, let's go.
It's a one-page dictionary.
So what? So if we have arrived and there's nowhere to go, so what would you say?
Tugende.
Yeah, Mwass is a destination guy. Yeah, he is like fuck the journey.
Nikifika kesho sawa. Have I learned anything? No. Have I earned everything?
Hey.
I'm happy here.
Unajiambia tu all those years of suffering. I feel like they were just preparing me for
this
this
moment.
moment.
Fun.
I've been ready.
I open a YouTube page called Clueless Millionaire. Then I just pay people to teach me their journey. Over 26. This is
The Vagabond.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are
Genius.
closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up? My name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the beautiful Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around. Episode 220, we are
My shit.
And because without saying, XENIA MANASSEH is in the building. Hey, if bado you've not changamka.
Mwass amesema ni
XENIA MANASSEH is in the building. So everyone who's coming, who's sitting here today, has to solve a riddle for us. What's how?
When it's soda, I didn't know there's soda.
That is not soda.
Oh,
Yeah. Are you sure you
He
want
just
whatever
did
he's
this.
drinking? Yeah.
what's that?
It's not soda.
It is. I need a pick me up. Okay.
So everyone who sits here has to solve this riddle for us.
Like
So it
all
reads-
of us.
No,
just you.
Just the
Yeah,
celebs.
sisters and sisters, we already.
Us, we have acknowledged. We have higher power.
We came up with the riddle.
Please.
Yeah.
We are the intellectuals.
Yeah. So it reads, life is like a door. Why are you laughing? No,
Okay,
so
yes.
life is like a door. Never trust the cow because the sun can't swim.
Surely, guys.
No, for real. Don't,
No, seriously.
Honestly,
Life
don't
is
even
like a
overthink
door.
I
it.
know it's on the nose. But just
Life is like a door.
Never trust the cow.
Cow or
Yeah.
car.
No, the cow. Because the sun can't swim. Do you trust cows? Do you trust cows? Generally.
would you ever just trust a cow?
nourishment.
Would you ever trust a cow?
For
whatever reason?
nourishment.
For nourishment. No, those are stakes.
The stakes are high.
There's a reason they had to change the names for animals and then dead things. And it only happens in English.
Life is like, can I answer at the end when my brain is,
Fried.
Yeah.
I'll think
Connie,
about
what
it.
kind of night did you have? Can we begin there?
It was very, very nice and easy.
Yeah.
Just played pool until it was time to perform. I performed,
Nilikwambia.
played pool, and went home.
What time did you get home?
3.
In the morning. And then what happened?
I slept. I slept at like 5.
Yeah.
And then a bee stung me.
A bee stung you.
Yeah. There was a bee in my bed. And it stung me, and then I was up, and then I went back to sleep at maybe like 9.
9. Can we observe a moment of silence for the bee that you
For the
killed?
bee,
Yeah. Maybe let's make it 15 minutes.
I was gonna say who's gonna crack first. Yeah.
15 minutes is crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, but good to see you, man.
You too.
Can I begin by saying I love you so much?
Yes, I love you too.
And I'm glad we're here finally having this conversation. This is not the two
Yeah.
kuchekesha by there. And then we asked...
And we need headphones on this
Vibes.
side.
yeah. I miss your IG lives. You never do those anymore. Or you just get on IG
Nimepotea.
live, sing for us.
No, that's not okay. Nazifanya occasionally when I'm in the studio. Hata sijakanyaga studio since I got back.
Yeah.
I've only been once.
So apart from benders, what have you been doing since you got back?
Work, rehearsal.
Yeah. How's the show?
Which
Dude,
one?
Ernest, I know, is having so much FOMO because Ernest couldn't stop talking about the show The Alchemist because I missed the show The Alchemist.
Me too.
And I was like, the way you should have seen the way Zina was dancing. the
choreography,
bro.
It's true. It was so fun.
Yeah.
Like best vision executed. We just keep getting better.
I
Yeah.
love that.
You and Mariah are both Kenyan and Ugandan. You know, Mariah is a relative to all the guests we have.
no,
It
but
doesn't even make
sweet
sense.
chat.
She'll find a way to relate to you.
Yeah.
Gambachi, darling.
No, I just learned another one yesterday.
Kamala.
God, how are you? I know how to respond to the how are you. Oh.
So you can't even say it. How do you know?
I
how to
forgot
respond?
it.
I know you're looking at me for support, and I'm like,
I forgotten. How do you say how are you or something? I know I'm supposed to say Burunji. That's all I know.
Burunji.
Burunji, like I'm
Nyankole.
good. No, Luganda.
oh,
Luganda.
Do you speak any of it, Zina?
Agande,
Agande.
ni marunji.
That's like saying, no, I don't.
No, it's a greeting.
Okay.
And then tugende, of course.
Twende.
I don't
So
think
you
that's
just know-
speaking.
you
You
just
know
know-
what?
You literally.
That's
So
the
who
most
doesn't?
the
I don't
most
think that's
important
speaking.
words.
Yeah,
Hi, let's
tugende. Yes.
Hi, let's go.
It's a one-page dictionary.
So what? So if we have arrived and there's nowhere to go, so what would you say?
Tugende.
Tumefika.
Tugende ginger. Because
Yeah.
that's what the party is anyway. Twende.
Yeah. Where did you grow up? In Coast or in Nairobi?
Both.
How? Okay, not
Coast
how.
is shags.
As in, your shags is in Coast. What part of Coast? Like those villages who come down
Kambala. Well, yeah. The house is inside a village, Bomani.
Oh.
So you were born here or you were born there?
I was born in Nairobi.
Yeah.
But every year I've spent in Mombasa my whole life. And then I went to high school in Mombasa for 5 years.
There's high schools in Mombasa?
High school for 5 years.
Madharau wengine hata
Tell us about the 5th year in high school.
Because
and why.
na mimi najua ni 844.
hapana nilifanya IB.
Okay.
Maybe.
IG.
What's the difference, IG, IB?
Yeah, nilifanya IB and I skipped a year. It's 6 years, but I skipped one.
Okay.
Okay.
Like you willingly skipped 1 year? Like legally?
Like you're too smart.
Akili
So,
mtu wangu wezi
unarudishwa
elewa.
class.
I feel ni more of watu walikuwa wanafundisha huko. Mliambia juu ya Dedan Kimathi?
Actually, I don't think we did that but we did history. We did Kenyan history, African history, and European. I did history higher level. So we did African and European and American history. But I don't think we did Dedan.
So what did you learn in the Kenyan history? Not specifics, like independence, 1960, the usual.
Yeah, the
like top line.
usual. Yeah.
Malkiat Singh type of vibes.
A lot of focus on why Africans lost the war to the colonialists.
Hizo they had nini? What are the reasons?
Inferior warfare.
Baba.
You come to fight a man with a gun and then you're like, you guys were not prepared. They could have given us guns and training and then come back.
Yeah. And then so that it could have been fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so growing up, what sort of sound was playing when you're growing up? Was it a musical family?
Everybody does music in this family. And then my babu, his music collection is huge. I'm just looking at like half the things on this wall and I know we listened to it growing up.
Yeah.
On top of Kenyan music, on top of African music, just world collection. Not just singers, instrumentalists, also like days of just listening to a full saxophone album or a full piano album or like everything.
Yeah. So no specific genre sort of stood out. Yeah.
No.
Do you remember when you decided, like, okay, so music is something I want to pursue professionally?
Yeah, after uni. But then it was like the realization that why have I been lying to myself this whole time? I've literally done it my whole life, like from when I was a baby.
Yeah.
I did KMF. I competed in KMF, like
What is KMF?
Kenyan Music Festivals. Like 7 times, maybe 8 times, maybe 9.
Kwani ulikuwa high school how many years?
No,
It was
from
once a-
primary.
Oh, from
School,
primary.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get to like the national levels and stuff?
I've won nationals many times.
Damn.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're just doing to prove to
I
yourself,
was
I'm
just
good.
lying to myself. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Even my first music festival was for piano, and I won.
Damn.
Yeah.
So if Xenia never did music, what would you do?
Sports, probably play football or do
Yeah.
athletics.
You stopped coming for ball on
You're the one who
Tuesdays.
stopped coming. It's on Wednesday, every Wednesday.
No, I
Clock
switched teams because you guys disappeared for some time. The
Well,
Tuesday
me, I
ball.
disappeared.
Okay, you disappeared kwanza. And then the grounds we used to play were in such a bad condition.
Yeah, they
So,
moved.
yeah, so I ditched
Wamehama.
your team. But niko kwa group, bado. Do you still play?
They removed me from the group, but I still play.
This is when there's a day Shama was just removing guys. So you were removed as well.
Damn.
If you haven't shown up for a couple of days.
Bye.
I'm like, damn, I'm just out of the country, but I'm loyal.
I'm there in spirit. Like, calm down.
No, you add you back. Because Ernest, Z, yeah, I think it's and Blocker. But Blocker is not here, yeah. That was fun. So you'd play football. Yeah, Z would come, like, alikuwa anaogopa ball, but she can play.
Love
I
that.
think we played in the same team once. Yeah.
We won.
We won, of course. That's what we do all the time. Rick came once.
I remember.
You remember when Rick
I
came?
remember when we came.
Hey, Rick, this is up today.
Yeah.
Rick, guys are playing. See, everyone wants to win. Rick are like, hey, say wanacheza kama wataenda Manu. I'm like, hey, so
Bye.
that's not the point. It is you.
No, you said you guys were
guys-
playing like you're being scouted.
I know.
But you guys are too passionate.
Yeah, because Rick was a goalkeeper and he considered too many goals.
That's
Then
wild.
BV was not having it.
Please.
He was so pissed.
That is
Oh, man. Yeah. So then for music, so by the time you're going to Berkeley, it's Berklee College of Music, right? So at this point, you've not decided that professionally is it?
Isn't that weird? Right? Like, I went there because, well, time yako apply for uni, I spent the whole of high school thinking I was going to do law. And I told myself, I'll just do like entertainment law. I'm like, I'll find a way to put the music in there. And then when it was time to apply, I only applied to 2 schools total and 2 music schools. And I got into both of them.
Oh, wow.
So I was just like, okay, let's just go and see. But then even at Berkeley, I majored in music business. I didn't major in like performance or writing or production.
Yeah.
What was that informed by? What were you looking at?
Because I
What
tried
stage,
and I
okay.
couldn't. Yeah. I took a songwriting class, didn't do a single assignment in that class, but it gave me an A for attendance. And then I did...
Certificate of
standards are
participation.
low. If you're getting an age after just attendance, the standards
You
look
came.
low.
Maybe he saw my potential.
The passion was there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
How about everyone just gets an A in that school?
No.
Yeah.
No. And then I tried, everyone has to do like a mandatory production class first semester. And I did it and I was just like, this is so boring. So I didn't pursue it again. And then it's like after, or like towards the end of Berkeley is when I started writing songs. By the time I graduated, I'd maybe written like between 5 to 10 there. But I still didn't think, this is like what I'm supposed to do. Then nilihama to ATL. And I just started working with some producers there, and then they started making me come back to the studio every week. And then I just started writing songs all the time. And I was like, oh, there it is. Finally, he'd be so proud.
So before this, because now at this point, I'm assuming the dream for sports was you're not actively involved in sports either, no?
Oh, I was. I always played sports. In high school, I was captain of the football team. I was on the basketball team as well. I did...
You're in the basketball
track.
team.
Yeah, I was point guard. Yeah. And I did track my whole life as well. Sprints. I've always been... Even swimming I did
sporty
at a
babe.
point, yeah. It's just...
Top shotter.
Top shotter. Yeah. And you and Karun were roommates at Berkeley? Ooh, that's fun.
That was crazy.
Did you guys know each other before?
Yes.
Okay.
We did. But then and when she joined the school, I was so excited, but then we still didn't get to interact that much. And then when I was moving into that apartment, I literally found out 2 days before that I was moving into that apartment. And then I found out that she was one of the people living there. I was just like, whoa.
Yes, it's
Stars
fate.
aligned.
Yeah.
Okay. Then so then you meet with these producers in the TL. Then when do you move back?
At the end of 2018.
Yeah.
I came back home. And then I put out Niambia, and then I was like, yeah.
Wait, Niambia came out before for your consideration?
No, after.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. My brain was just not aligned with my purpose.
Yeah. So Niambia is like that moment when you're like, okay.
Turning point.
Yeah, this is the turning point. And then when is that moment when you're like, okay, so I've arrived?
Watu wangu probably at the end of the year.
Yeah. So let me say now, maybe as a musician from Kenya, right, who's like in that global space, what does it feel like out there? Is it very lonely for Kenyan?
No. In fact, you realize how many people are outside. Like, it's crazy. Like, tulifanya nini tuana BN earlier this year, and I just couldn't believe how many Kenyans were coming to this. Most of his shows were sold out.
Yeah.
But then, like, for example, in Germany, there were Kenyans that had come to the show and they're like, I drove 8 hours from Poland to be here.
Wow.
You know, like, guys, they're like, us, we don't get these experiences a lot. So they all just pull up from wherever they are. I was just like, whoa, this is amazing. You find your community everywhere.
Yeah. But the fans aside, I mean, just in terms of maybe musicians, instrumentalists.
Wako wengi. We just don't really hear about them unless you're there.
Yeah.
But there's so many people. And then, of course, because we are fewer, though, outside, everybody's looking out for each other.
Yeah. Because, like, even now I'd say, like, for African music now, I think globally I see a lot more recognition, a lot more award shows, a lot more sold-out shows. But it feels like it's mainly from the South and then from the West, which is still fine.
Yeah.
I think the thing I ask myself all the time is, what does the space look like for, the East?
I think we've been building it.
Yeah.
All of us together, step by step. And I think that I don't think we're in a rush anymore because we realize how much we have. We have so much to offer that's so different from everybody else. And also we can do everything that everybody else does.
Yep.
I strongly believe. So it's just a timing thing. Slowly it's happening. I'm just watching also. Everybody's just occupying space. It's going to blow up.
Do you feel like we're falling behind or we're on schedule with that?
I think we're ahead.
Timing is perfect. Okay.
I think we're ahead and people haven't caught up to us.
In what sense?
Just musically.
Because I feel like the music is ahead. So I don't know if it's just the infrastructure around it.
There's definitely changes that need to happen there. But I think also the more that people start focusing on like how to structure their personal journeys, just their lanes in music, the more people start trying to think of how to make this work for not just them and for everybody else, the better our structures become. That's why I feel like more people are becoming independent. Also, they're realizing that these other bigger structures aren't really always doing what is necessary and helpful for artists on a basic level. And you learn a lot more on your own. And I think once we just share that information and continue sharing that information, we'll figure something out.
Do you know how to shout? Like, have you ever tried like shouting or speaking? Like,
if you come to Sean Paul tonight, you'll see me.
Dirty wine.
Will you be on a table?
Usually.
Oh yeah.
95% of the
my
time.
God.
Yes.
Do you have road rage when you're driving?
I don't drive.
Oh,
But I think I would.
yeah.
Do you know how to drive though?
I just say no because I did my driving classes in 2017
Yeah.
and I still don't drive.
Basically.
How many times have you driven since then?
Okay, I've definitely driven like 20 plus times,
Okay.
but that's not a lot
Like
to
when you
me.
had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, like around the corner.
Yeah, literally.
Not like moving someone's car so that you can get something.
I've done that as well.
Okay.
And I've driven in the US as well,
Okay.
which was very confusing.
Yeah.
Bruh,
The different
adjusting to the
sides.
left and the right
It's
is
insanity.
I still don't get it up to date. Like all the time I'm somewhere they're driving on the left, I just feel like we're going to crash in every corner.
Immediately.
I think that needs a
can't.
bit of it needs a bit of adjusting.
No, truly.
Yeah. So I respect guys who can switch comfortably.
Yeah.
It's in the US, I
The
sawa,
drive,
come to
yes,
Kenya,
we-
very fine. I'm like, hey,
it's
bro.
crazy.
And then go to Egypt, it's both.
Oh, and I forgot to say that everyone hoots as well as they drive in Egypt.
That's what
Yeah,
is
like
that?
everyone is hooting. Like even so as you're walking around, that's all you're hearing. Yeah, everyone hoots all the time as they drive, and they drive crazy the way they drive.
It's
Yeah.
PP.
Yeah. So where were we? On music. Then because I think also the other thing, the music is for sure ahead. I think our music has been ahead for a long time. And it's just what you mentioned earlier, that here you can find everything that you like. Like there's beats, we don't have it one sound. You can find literally everything you need. But even some of the most successful industries, like the SA, Nigeria, the ones we can maybe compare in Kenya, it took a while. But most essentially, it took a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of illegal money.
A lot of illegal money.
Yeah. Even Hollywood is built on illegal
Okay, yeah.
money.
Like
on
from
cocaine,
drugs
man.
and stuff,
Yeah,
okay.
all of it.
Yeah.
But just in Kenya, billionaires build malls. We said malls and apartments in Kilelesha now.
And
Go Kilimani.
hospitals.
And hospitals?
Yep. And
That's a new
gas
thing?
stations, yeah.
Okay, gas stations is the new trend.
And
Yes.
hospitals too.
We like which hospital? The new one. Yeah. Okay.
I want to know, what does that mean?
You know what?
But when did you start getting scared?
You
This
will
is the second
excuse
thing.
me. You will not pin me on a lawsuit. Thank you very much.
Let me see if it's lawsuit worthy.
Yeah.
I can say it.
Oh, okay.
Andika niseme.
Okay, Mr. Shoa.
Write it.
Tell us.
That's really.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yeah.
So say it must.
Well, so I think like maybe when they're building the malls, they should put studios in there to just support the industry. Yeah.
Honestly, they should. See, Nini, what's this? Studios is in... sorry, it's not a mall though. Mirage Towers.
Mirage Towers, yeah.
Yeah.
Milan.
Yeah.
Mwangi's favorite
Unaweza
spot.
toka Milan uende kwa studio.
For real.
Well, I
You
would
can.
never.
No, but I'm picking up my career as a songwriter as well, as a rapper.
Yes, you should pursue that.
It's coming
As
up
a
nicely.
rapper or a songwriter.
Going from Milan to the studio.
So you want him to pursue that career?
I encourage everything.
You encourage everyone. I don't feel special now.
I shouldn't.
Like,
accept
you
that.
don't want
Have you
other
had
to
like sample his bars or something?
I'll send you some stuff. The hard.
Don't
to
send,
me,
just
too.
give her one bar.
Give me, say anything.
Mic check.
I said anything because now what I want to rhyme is thing.
Anything.
Anything. And you can sing. You had a bee. Sting.
Okay.
Small bars.
Okay.
Hapo
Small
kwa
bars.
effect, punguza volume. That's on that part only.
But you're growing accolades. I want to show us.
Wait, mlisema eti mnapenda growers ama what were you guys discussing earlier?
No. Yeah. That
it was
all
him.
him.
It was
mostly
Yes.
about.
Growers insurance. Please say
Yeah.
what you said.
I said when the economy grows, we don't need to be told it'll show.
Huh?
I'm also confused. I don't remember
When
talking about the
when
economy at any point.
grows, we
Which
don't need to
economy?
be shown
Which economy?
the economy of Kenya or just globally in the world. You know, politicians always talking about it's big, it's big.
That sounds
When
like
it
some last year.
grows,
Economies
we
of
don't need to
scale.
be told. It'll show itself. There'll be money in everyone's pockets. That's what I was saying earlier about growing and showing. Had nothing to do with it.
Let me refresh my memory. So,
Are you getting a message?
Yeah. But anyway, so industries. So I feel even for us, I don't know if it's a money thing. Are you signed now?
I'm still an independent artist, but I'm signed to a distribution company.
Okay. But not to like
Major label.
a label.
No, I started my own label.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
What?
what is it called?
Manasseh Entertainment.
I love that.
Because the new project is released under Manasseh Entertainment. Can you sign me?
Yeah, I can.
So what will I do then after you sign me?
I
Sign me first and then you decide what I'll do.
KPIs later.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You could probably do a podcast under,
Nice.
That would be fine, yeah. Second podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the advantage of being independent now? What are the pros and what are the cons? Freedom. To release whenever.
No, I mean, even with the distribution, there still has to be some structure. But I think I own all my masters,
Nice.
If ever I decided that, like, if my music gets to the point where it's, like, done so well and I'm like, okay, now I have this much value to exchange for money, if ever. Though I don't think that I'm going to do that.
To that point.
But that is my power.
Yeah.
That's not owned by anybody. It's just me and the people that created it. And I think that's the most important thing. That's the number one reason why a lot of people leave their labels or fall out with their labels. It's like, imagine you're signed, they own your masters, and then you're not even like a top shelf artist that they're like trying to push. So not only are you trying to get out of a situation where your music isn't being sorted, even after you come out, the music is still owned by somebody else for how long? And you don't have no power.
Yeah.
What about creatively?
Yeah, nobody tells me what to do.
Nice.
But there's also that analogy of owning 100% of 1 million or 10% of 50 billion. So if I don't know a single artist genuinely who, I think we're even discussing this with the Saudi boys. I don't know a single artist even globally who's never complaining about their label.
Yeah.
Even the biggest artist.
Yeah.
Even now, like even Drake now and Universal, they're in court now.
Yeah.
Everyone, like, there's no one who's not complaining about their label. But also the advantages of maybe a major is just that they have a lot of
They're
infrastructure in
plugged in.
place, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they own not even on. They have control
do.
over venues. They have control over
Everything, yeah.
distribution.
Everything.
You know, like they could make you a global star with one
Immediately,
single,
yeah.
even with one single.
I've thought about it, but I think I'm here for the journey.
Are you enjoying the journey? Are you more of the journey person or destination?
Journey. Safari ya mapenzi haina ujui.
Safari ya mapenzi haina
Kufika.
Wengi ni watu wawili.
haina kufika. That's like hiyo ni ngoma nani?
Mic check 1 2 3.
Yes, kwa ngoma ya Xenia.
What?
No, that's you and Watandawili. I like that song. Wait, so uniamini? Hata tulikuwa nayo tukicheza hiyo ngoma kwa gari. Usidanganye.
Wapi? When?
Juzi tu.
When? Kipetero kijizas. When?
The last time in my car. Yeah. No, but I like that record. Sio ndo jana mlisema huyo alikuwa
alitupata mbele.
She was telling us here that as you guys were teasing it, the audience
For
decided.
tupate verse 2.
You guys had them mbele.
That was very crazy.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm definitely a journey person because of learning. What's the point of getting to the end if you haven't learned anything?
Yeah. But see, I think squeezy, what they say, wanasemanga nini microwave generation.
Let's call that. That's a nice word.
Yeah. So see,
Okay.
yeah, everyone is 22 and apparently a billionaire doing forex.
But see, I'm 23.
Yeah, you are 23.
23 with 7 years.
But at least you're not doing forex, so you are interested
uko
in the
tu
journey.
sawa.
Our destination. Because there's a
Yeah, me, I'm a destination guy.
yeah, Mwass is a destination guy. Yeah, He means like fuck the journey.
Nikifika kesho sawa. Have I learned anything? No. Have I earned everything?
Hey.
I'm happy here.
It's fair.
Unajiambia tu all those years of suffering. I feel like they were just preparing me for
this
this moment.
Fuck.
I've been ready.
I open a YouTube page called Clueless Millionaire. Then I just pay people to teach me their journey.
But
Get me there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was even telling Chaxy to give me my things from my
But Mwass was saying we pay
Give him in
we
advance.
pay him from Mike Check in advance.
million.
To give him 2 million fast.
2 million for something real quick. So I was like, this money is coming. This
Yeah.
is the journey. If the Google Maps is 30 minutes from now, see, I just changed the pin to here.
So you arrive.
I just arrived. It makes sense.
No, we don't, but okay.
I think it depends where.
If you don't see me cruising in an Audi, it's your fault.
I mean, you could just start a church business. I mean, if you feel it's taking too long.
That's actually very easy.
Yeah.
Church business ni gani?
Yeah,
Like an
literally
actual church.
business.
See, guaranteed sadaka. Yeah. Every Sunday.
They've opened 2 more churches next to where I stay. Next to the other one.
Wow.
But they're not serious churches. They're tent churches.
Oh.
But those are the ones that make the most noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not soundproofed. I know they have to do rehearsals on Friday and Saturday.
Sasa, and now they'll begin midweek sessions. That Wednesday is always a sweet spot. God likes Wednesdays.
I'll be going there to deposit bees.
But that's a good idea. You should just go leave the queen.
The queen
Let's go
over
buy
there.
2 queens.
Do better.
And
Tafari
then I
can hook
hide
you
them.
up.
Proper.
Tafari can hook you up.
Yeah.
Do
I was
better.
thinking today I was leaving, I was like, you guys sang the whole night. To come and do praise and worship for 20 minutes this morning.
But they had a
By the
kesha.
time I was leaving,
Again,
they were
it is
done.
not about the destination.
Why would you rehearse
the
4 hours
journey.
for 20 minutes?
Exactly, it's the journey.
That's what happens. That's what
church.
happens.
It's church.
It's like music.
No,
That's
it's the
literally
journey.
How long
it
does it
happens.
sometimes take to make a 3-minute song? Could take days.
Even a
That
year.
makes sense.
Not for me,
But
sorry.
wamilele,
Hey.
Mungu wa baraka ni
Hey.
nani?
But sasa si maybe
4 hours.
Wait, that's
But
what still being sung in church right now.
I had it and that
Rarely.
one for nasonga
Rarely.
mbele
I was going to
nasonga
say,
nyuma
yeah,
nasonga.
really. But there are times.
Yeah. But also the writing is one bit. So you could have written the whole song, but then now the composition, like to make the whole
melodies and
project,
whatever.
Yeah.
that could take some time, no? Not for you.
Even 2 minutes. You know, as quick writers,
Tell them.
don't have words sometimes to finish sentences.
So you
Maliza,
just
as
finish.
writers, go.
Yeah, just finish.
It's a 2 from. It's a straight 2 for me.
It's
You've
a
written the song
1.5 Babema.
Murigi.
Let me exit the game.
Yeah. But so for writing, for you, what is the balance? Because I don't know. I feel like if I was a songwriter, I'd probably give out too much of my private life. I feel like ningekuwa najishtaki tu. Ningekuwa na
I mean, essentially, that's what I have done
Yeah.
for the last 7 years.
Mm.
But it's fine because we're all connected. And I mean, I think that's what I've come to appreciate now about the sharing is that the people that listen and that keep listening are the people that see that we are connected. And that's very special. That's very powerful. And then, I mean, I also never knew for a while that I was talking about myself because it's just so in the moment. I'm just like, the music is there and the words are just coming out with the melody. I just know what to say, how to say it, what it should sound like. And then the song is finished. And then 1 year later, I'm listening to it and I'm like, that's
I
me.
did that.
yeah.
What's about me?
I did that. Wait, have you ever been in a situation where you're writing a song, then you drop one and you're like, says empathia. Let me keep it for myself.
Yeah.
Like writing for someone else.
Oh, no.
I think writing for herself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I write for other people, I share because I feel like I wasn't supposed to be there otherwise. I feel like I'm there because I'm supposed to say those things to help the product become what it becomes.
Makes sense.
But what's more fun when you're writing about yourself or someone else?
I just like writing.
No.
It's so fun. And writing for somebody else or with somebody else is so cool because it's like we are here gathered today to communicate one message together. And it just happens so seamlessly. It just makes sense. Like, music is amazing.
But professionally, how does writing work? Like, you just write ideas that you believe artist X would execute well, or you just write music and then it depends on who it falls?
It depends. Like, they labels send out briefs. But some they're so generic, like they'll say, give me an artist
Steve Simple Boy.
is looking for hip hop, dragon theme, fun.
Dragon
Anthem.
is so interesting.
Those are your keywords.
Fun anthem.
You write a
Dragon.
song, you pitch it. You're either going to get it or you're not going to get it. But literally, they're so generic like that. And then others, like just depending on who you're signed to, on the other side, they just create, like, we'll have a Dropbox folder. All the producers will put their beats in the folders, just beats that they're making. All the writers will put their demos in folders, and then they pitch them like that. And that one, you don't really know where it could land. Yeah. And then other times, you're just lucky, blessed to be in the room, and you write together.
Yeah.
Or you write for them, but they're there to at least tell you what they're trying to communicate.
Yeah. So how did so Teyana Taylor and Big Sean, those are two separate records, or was it just one record? They were on one record.
They're on one.
One record.
Yeah.
How did that come about? You wrote the whole song?
The one that they are on, yes.
Oh wow. How did that come about?
I was signed to a label as a songwriter. Those producers that I started working with in Atlanta, they signed me as a songwriter. And then that was it. So I used to come into the studio. It started like 1 day a week. Then by the time I was coming back to Nairobi, I was doing like 6 days of studio, like 8 to 12 hours. And I was writing
every day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just changed. It went from like 10 to like, by the time I left in that 6 months, I had written over 100 songs. And so that just happened to be one of them.
Yeah. So where are the rest? They still have the rest of the
I
songs?
have them, they're in my email.
When you say like writing, do you record demos or you just...
Yes.
Okay.
Writing and recording, like just sitting in the booth and just going as I...
Okay.
But they could still use, like, if they found a song that you've not released that fits someone else, they could
can
still use
pitch it,
Or they can still pitch it.
or
So
I can keep it. I have the freedom to keep it as well.
Okay.
So you're not signed to them, but you still work with them.
Yeah, that label dissolved.
Okay.
But then I still work with we were a very small team, like 8 to 10 of us. All the producers that were signed, I was the only songwriter. There was 2 artists and then like 4 producers.
Yeah.
All those producers produced songs on Love Hate Part 1 and 2.
Okay. Okay. Then Colors. Ooh, I like that song.
That was fine.
Ciao.
How long had you had that song?
I wrote the first verse and chorus the year before. Crazy. I wrote it the year before, the same day that it came out. The next year. Yeah. And then I wrote verse 2 a month before.
Damn.
So when you wrote the second verse a month before Colors.
That's because they asked us to submit some options, 3 to 4 songs, and then they picked that
in
one.
advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then they picked, and it has to be unreleased. So they picked that one, and I was like, okay,
It's unfinished.
going to the studio tomorrow. Yep.
Is it like a paid gig? No?
I mean, in some way, yes.
Okay. No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But then how would the distribution work then if it's unreleased? Like they distribute it themselves?
Yes.
Okay. And you get like
Publishing.
you get publishing. Okay. Then that makes sense.
And royalties.
And royalties as well. Because I'm like, was that ideally if that didn't go out on Colors, was it going to be part of part 1 or part 2? It's going to be part of part 2. Okay.
We even tried to put the original on part 2, but just didn't. It's fine though, because this one is doing its
Good,
thing.
might as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Because like Bien's ended up in the deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still ended up in the deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love both versions.
Yeah, and both versions are nice
They're
actually.
fire.
Yeah. Which one do you like more? The album one or the
Colors.
colours?
Yeah,
Is it
Is it
colours
because
is
that's
so-
the one you had first?
No, even me, if I like my colors one more than the original, and it's crazy to me when like I've performed it and people are singing the colors version, and I'm just like, whoa, like they have no idea the small differences between the live and the studio, studio version.
So then for Love and Hate, and we could discuss maybe part 1 and part 2 collectively. So Love, Hate, those are like such opposite emotions. What did you want to explore with those themes in like both projects? And why a second project after the first project?
I just wanted to explore the spectrum
Yeah.
because I feel so deeply, and I feel like there are songs that lean to the extremes of both.
Yeah.
And then there's just stuff that's in the middle. I'm just a human being, man.
Yeah.
And part 2 only because the album was supposed to be one full album, 15 songs. But then when we signed the distribution deal, we signed it for 2 projects. So we just split them half and half and then added some things for part 2.
Then what's based on just the themes even in the songs, right? So what's your idea of moving on? Like could be from a friendship, a relationship.
Maria has already breathed.
Tuambie, yeah.
I'm missing a maoni. Me, I just ghost. Casper.
I've done that as well. Not to
Not too long.
not in a relationship sense though. You know what? No, I'm taking that back. It wasn't ghosting either. But sasa. Oh, what's my idea of moving on?
Yeah.
I think every situation has been different. And I feel like regardless of what I know now, like what I've learned about how to value myself and how much I wasn't doing that before, I feel like I still won't know until the next time if I've properly understood the lessons or if I've internalized them enough to actually be able to get to a finish line and choose myself. Like I don't think I'm gonna know until the next time that I'm tested, I guess.
Yeah.
But
In previous situations, what have you done?
I have the time span between the time frame has become shorter. It takes me a shorter time to pick myself now.
Yeah.
But when I think about it, like today, if I think about it, even thinking about the last time, I'm like, it still took too long. It just still took too long. But I guess I have grace with myself. I'm just learning.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think that would be even with something like grief as well. Like it becomes easier the more it happens. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the more you go through grief, you know how
In a way, yeah.
it prepares you to handle it better the next
Yeah.
time it happens.
Yeah.
Especially in the early stages, those are how it may happen.
Yeah, especially the
Move faster,
acceptance
yeah.
bit. Yeah, imagine it does.
Yeah, if I think about my babu now, it's just like,
Yeah.
somebody else has passed away, but it definitely doesn't affect them the same way.
Yeah.
He's also at that point where he's like, me, I've lived.
It is what it is,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Kila mtu ako na siku yake.
Yeah.
Was that who you meant when you said like you wish she was here? Or proud earlier on?
When
You
I
said
said,
something about wish he could see it or something.
wish he could.
Wish he could see it. When you said when you released your first song after.
But your babu is
Did I
alive,
mention
no?
something? Oh.
Yeah. See, he's the one who's on the intro of Love Part 1. GI. That's your babu actually,
Sawa.
right? How did that happen? Because I really like playing that GI's intro. It's just fun. And then it's just harmonized.
Wewe, utanitumia video. Post. No, he just sent me a voice note on WhatsApp.
No way. So, no, it's not like you got him to record, like to be in the intro.
No, I used the voice note.
So you woke up to a voice note from a babu and it was him singing.
He was like, you should sing this.
Oh, you're sending. Oh, but he told you while singing it.
I'm like, okay, sawa, cool. No, because I would send him. I started for his birthday 2 years ago because I wasn't home. I did a playlist of like 7 of his favorite songs, and I just did a cover of all of them, and I sent it as my birthday gift. So from then, he just started sending me, you should sing this, you should sing this, you should sing this. And that's, by the way, if I show you our WhatsApp, that is our conversations. No, hi, how are you?
Imba hii.
And he'll sing them.
No.
Yeah.
That was the first time that he did that. I was just like,
What?
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Because we were just about to submit the album. I was just like, please, we need to go to the studio today. I'm going to record this.
What did you think of the final line in the album?
Too slow.
That's what he said.
It's supposed to be rumba.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like it?
He likes it,
Yeah.
of course.
'Cause it's you.
Play it.
'Cause it's you.
He loves it also. He
Yeah.
was like, I'm an international star.
Aww.
But then, we even just performed it at Gecko with at Alchemist last week.
Yeah,
And the
missed
next
that.
day he said, assessment of your show, it was okay.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah. GI's intro, too slow. It's supposed to be nakumbuka.
With some
Sour,
groove into
bro.
it.
Sour.
Yeah.
Madness.
Was he actively involved in music at any point as well?
Yeah. The music collection that I was talking about, it's his. And he plays piano. Him and his brothers were a band as well. And then his cousin is Mzengala. First cousin.
Oh, wow. That's an actual musical family.
Yeah.
And your brother sings as well.
Yeah. Everybody sings.
Even your
sings in
younger
the
sister as
family.
well.
Damn.
Yeah.
So ni wewe ndo wameangalia what?
They're going to surpass, they're going to overtake me.
Yeah.
I'm happy about it though.
Is your sister like actively doing it in school now? Maybe it's easier for her because she has sort of a blueprint.
She's incredible. Both of them. One of them is shy, so she doesn't really she won't show her face. But if you ask her and maybe slide a 500 bob here, she will feature in your video.
Yeah. That's payment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So already she understands the business, the business side of music.
She'll figure out the performance later.
Yeah. But business-wise, has it been? How has it been for you? And also I'm curious to understand how songwriting works in terms of money.
Very rarely do you find people that want to, okay, maybe not very rarely, but for me, and that should change from today. I'm saying it now so that maybe by the time this comes out, that the opportunities have started coming. But very rarely have I come across people that want to pay for a song. People don't buy songs often. But when they do, we get
Good man.
get good money. Hasn't happened to me yet. Most songwriting is just for publishing.
Yeah.
Also, you try to land the bigger ones because you're getting paid from streams.
Yeah. It makes more financial sense for the bigger one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like the journey, you can't just arrive.
Really.
The journey has to happen.
But so that means, so because here it's different. So for the States, mostly it's easier if you're in a label, like for songwriting, just
Yeah,
because
they plug you
access.
into the people that they're going to push on those.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm assuming they also have sort of information on who's working on a project or who's working on what,
Yeah.
which maybe you may not necessarily have.
They send that out though. They send it out to not just labels. They send it out to publishing houses, sync houses.
Yeah.
It's like general information, but it's just like priority probably goes to the people that are also signed to the labels.
Because we were discussing Shoma Josie earlier in an earlier episode. I don't know whether you know, but she said
She's quitting.
she's quitting music because she feels like she's said everything she wanted to say.
Respect.
Yeah. But is that I don't know. I'm just trying to think of. So would that probably mean going in, she had like, a specific objective and then it's like, it's done? Because I'm just assuming, like, if you decided now even to stop writing music, I don't think the ideas will stop coming. I don't think you won't have those moments where you'll see it and you'll be somewhere and then things start coming. And then there's going to be definitely a fight within yourself of,
Should I release?
As
Should
long as I
continue?
can feel, I'll always have something to say.
Yeah.
And maybe she didn't even have an objective when she started, It's always like that. You just like are doing something and it just
And then it just happens.
goes and changes your whole world.
Yeah.
I feel like Rihanna's kind of saying something similar right now. Like, she's like, I've done it.
Yeah, and she's making way more money, man.
She has done it.
Yeah.
Is it tedious, that whole cycle of an artist? Is it tedious?
For me, no. For me, this is why I wake up in the morning.
Even when you start going on the road like properly, like back to back, and you still have studio and you still have photo shoots and video shoots and interviews and whatnot.
Meet and greets.
I really enjoy it.
Okay.
And I can at least say that I haven't been in a situation yet where I haven't done like a month-long tour or anything. But I really did enjoy even the one that we did because it just was like a learning experience. You're kind of performing the same thing every night. Day one, testing the waters. By the last day, like you see yourself changing on a day-to-day basis. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would a set, so for instance, your set at the Alchemist, would that be different from a set that you'd play maybe in the US or in Europe? Or would it be the exact same set?
It would be the same.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to cut the time down though. I performed for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm ready at the same time for the bigger things.
Yeah.
I would definitely do it just like that. Probably even add, subtract, switch around.
Wait, are you doing blankets?
Yes.
Yeah, you're actually doing blankets.
We outside.
Hey,
Bro, I look forward to that.
check out the no
me
peeing
too.
edition.
No, literally. Just
You
wear
get
your
there,
diapers.
You're
bro.
standing back and
Put on your diapers.
Diapers. Adult diapers. Yeah.
No, wait. I was gonna ask if you compare to when you started performing and now, what would you say is the one thing that has changed about your perspective when it comes to performances?
I would say the one thing that's changed for me is that I finally figured out how to be present.
On stage?
Yeah. I think that was like I was so in my head before. Because I've not stopped getting nervous, but as soon as I stand on the stage now, like it's like something just switches. Like I'm like here in the moment. Before I was just like, and what if I forget? And what if I mess? And and what if I don't remember that? And yet I'm like, I put so much time into rehearsing and knowing these things. I choreographed. I wrote the music. Like I'm there at the band rehearsals. Like I'm coming up with arrangements. Like I know this stuff. It's me. So how can I possibly forget anything? I just have to be there. Yeah.
But I'm assuming the more you perform, it sort of becomes easier in the sense that it's not like you really get into your performance, because now like I know you put in a lot of work into the show that you played at the Alchemist. Then for sure blankets, I'm assuming
Would be a bit.
that's how la sana unaona like muscle memory.
I got
No, because I'm going to switch it up for blankets a bit.
What?
Nice.
Because it's a shorter set, right? It's 45 minutes.
45. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I'm curating it now. Like, but once I have what I want to do written down and solidified in my head, it's back to rehearsals again. It's like drill.
Are there must-haves in like the blanket sets?
Yeah, I try to like do a balance of like what I know people want to hear, and then like I always want to do something new. So I'm trying to figure out which of the new hundreds of songs that I'm going to
Gonna make it
showcase, and then also just my own personal favorites. And I always try to do something from each project as well.
Okay. So would the song selection be influenced by maybe how popular songs are in certain areas?
Not
Like, would you ever go
necessarily.
into data and be like, okay, acha nione easy
I
stream ya sana
actually do
wapi?
check.
Oh, really?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, if there's like a song that has a
Doing
lot of
well in
streams in
some
Sweden, if I'm
areas,
going to
yeah.
Sweden, that's probably what
as
I'm.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it means guys there, most likely
Yeah.
are streaming it a lot.
Yeah, but it's also like you want to introduce people to something at the same time. Even the importance of like bringing songs from the past albums is that some people don't know them. Some people found you like
Midway.
last year, you know. And it's like, oh, let me show them that there's this and there's this, that they can go back and find other things that might not feel old to them. But yeah.
I hope by the time Watu Wangu is playing, the tequila will be nice so that
It's
I
always
can look at my friends and be like, man.
it's always the last song. So
Perfect.
Has the set times zimetoka?
Hey, it's too
What
early.
is, bro? We
It's too
just
early.
walked into
we need to be
December.
ready.
We've not even
December,
defrosted.
bro. Yeah.
You paid rent for the rest of the year.
And the same round it's on a Sunday. Because last year Blankets was on a random Wednesday. Yeah, and they're like,
Kaende.
Really?
Yeah, it was on a Wednesday, yeah.
But it was around your Wednesday and we don't know days.
Yeah.
I remember guys being like,
What
guys,
do you
we
mean?
have
Guys needed to go work
It was
tomorrow.
the week-
Yeah.
It was the week now before guys break for Christmas.
Christmas.
So guys that were like,
damn.
we have to be at work, but Kasarani was packed.
If your employer loves you, mlikuwa mshafanya end of your party na mmefunga. If you work for a bank,
Oops.
I'm gonna hara to the next morning.
Standard.
Standard.
hey,
Governor of Harare. These are lads.
I forgot Governor
music.
Harare.
speaking of notes,
Yeah. So for Nini, specifically for blankets, because you played blankets before, but this is when I think Falling Apart has just come out. No, you didn't have.
I did blankets last year also in April.
Last time we looked up as
In April, before I left.
okay. Actually, yeah.
tulienda by the way.
Yeah.
Just I'm like, I'm literally my mind is doing this.
Yeah,
Like I remember we were there,
because
but
Kwanzaa we recorded the same day we left early. It was that time when we would come record in the morning and then we
By
have lunch
one,
and
we'd be
blankets
there.
and then onja then we
Yeah.
started the performances. Yeah, I remember actually. So where have you been? What have you been up to?
I've been in Los
Have you been
Angeles.
doing a lot of hard drugs that you can introduce us to?
us.
Okay, mostly Mwass.
Mostly me. Scapegoat.
Oh,
Always.
magic catch. I see now. I see what they meant.
Yeah, hata mimi nimeshika sahi. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I've been in LA.
Okay.
I moved there in April last year.
Okay.
After blankets.
Damn.
Because I remember even for colors, you
I
just
came
came
back.
in and left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know I was moving. I just have this tendency to just napendanga tu kuenda, man. Like, if somebody tells me tomorrow that there's a ticket for me to leave, I will go. I don't even need to have a bag. We can figure it out once we get there. But I just wanted to go somewhere that I hadn't been before. ATL, nilikuwa nimekaa hapo for like 1 year.
Yeah.
And when I went back, it was like separated though. I did the 6 months before I came back to Nairobi in 2018. Alafu, when I got my visa in 2022, I went back there. I spent like 4 or 5 months. And I was just like, okay, cool. What's next? I need something else. I need somewhere that I haven't been before. Like I always feel like I need to be challenged. And so I was like, let me go to LA. Then 3 months in, I was just like, let me get an apartment.
Yeah.
I lived there for a little bit over a year
Yeah.
now. Yeah. Crazy.
Working on music? A lot of music?
Yeah. This year I've done like at least 50 songs for sure.
Damn.
Which I think is like not even a lot, to be honest.
But we're
It's like
just
a
in
song a
December.
week.
Literally.
So if you, literally 50, that's a song a week.
A song a week.
Because we work with around 52 weeks a year.
Yeah.
Oh, well, when you put it like that, yeah.
And the year is not over. Because we literally got to December now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be actually more than a
Just
song a
arrived,
week.
yeah.
Yeah, if I could lock in for like 1 week, I could like add like 10.
Damn.
Is this like music that, so this is music that will end up on your own projects and on whatever it
knows?
ends. Yeah, whatever it, yeah.
Who knows?
So for instance, for real, so if I bought a song from you and just kept it, as long as I pay you to Melona Bay, I can just keep it.
Whatever.
Yeah, do whatever you want, man.
So me, I'll buy a song from you, send it. When you send it as a demo, I'll upload it.
That's fire. And then
Unmastered and just the demo you send, I'll just
send you a
upload it
good
on
demo.
DSPs. Thank you.
there's actually some of my songs that we put out the demo version.
Unmastered and everything.
No, mastered.
Or you've just mastered the
slapped a
demo.
master on there. Yeah.
There's actually, that reminds me, there's like a nice reggae song that you had a couple of years ago that you guys were trying to pitch to someone whose name I won't mention. I don't know. Where is that song? Let me. I'll type the name.
Because that means you can buy a song and then not release it.
That's
Remember
the
the
one I'm
reggae
singing.
song? Oh, that's one. Oh, so you yeah. It's just there
It
somewhere.
ended up on Teyana Taylor's album, but with different writing. The same album, actually. So, but that would have been crazy.
I know,
'Cause then I
right?
would have had
Because if that happens,
it would have been crazy. Yeah. But it was still obviously the same producers that I was signed to, but they had gotten some other writers to also do a version. And and the version on her album is fire. I really like it.
so a lot of now the 50 songs, is this complete songs with beats, everything?
Yeah.
Mixed and mastered, or just
produced?
Soft mix, like studio mix. Good enough though.
Yeah. Okay. Same engineers. No, same guys.
No. I've met a lot of people. I mean, also tour after tour, went to London for a month. Although there I only made maybe 4 to 5 songs, but throughout the year.
For a month, I made only 45 songs. A month
That's
has 4
literally a
weeks.
song every week.
Yeah, okay.
still on schedule.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just for me, I'm because I know how quickly I can do it, it doesn't feel like it's enough.
Much has been done.
Yeah. But then I've worked with multiple people in LA. Then there's Ukweli. Me and Ukweli did maybe part 2 this year. Last year we worked on an indie rock Swahili project. So we have 2 EPs, but maybe we've done 20 songs within the last year, just me and him alone. And then just random people that I meet, and then my friends, and then me solo.
But I haven't seen Ukweli in a while. Is
You
Ukweli in Nairobi?
He just came back from Egypt, actually.
No way.
Would have bumped into him there.
With those horns.
But I've come back a musician. Would have locked in.
Sure.
Yeah. No, but that's interesting because it just shows how far ahead you are with just material that is ready. It's more always ready to go.
Yeah.
And you could just drop. So easy, if you didn't write a song for the next 2-3 years, you'd still keep dropping.
Yeah.
Even more if the 100
I
songs
have
are still
so
somewhere.
many, yeah.
So where are these songs? On a drive somewhere on your email? Just trying to see if
phone,
somewhere we can
notes.
hackable. Actual hard drives?
You know, my email was hacked earlier this year. That was crazy.
I had nothing to do with it.
I don't believe you.
You should believe me. Because you have no reason not to believe me.
Never trust a cow.
You say, but you're the only cow here. No, she's the cow of the pod. Ojile usikue ng'ombe. Ama wewe ni ng'ombe. So how she's decided she's the
I feel
cow.
like I'm being tricked and being taken back to the riddle.
No, we have to finish with that. So you're the one who said it
I
at the
even
end.
forgot.
Yeah, you didn't play the 5th. We'll go at the end. So just think about it.
I didn't know I could plead the fifth.
Too late.
Too late.
now.
Yeah. Normally we don't mention
We
it as
don't
an
renege.
option. Yeah.
Damn.
But
If you
there's a
can't,
loophole.
I'm going to go and tweet that today.
so if you can't 20 push-ups.
I can't wait to hear that on a song. I'll die.
I'm a tweet, not right.
No, you have to also put that in a song, tweak it, and then put it in a song.
Can you imagine if that was the outro of a song? Do you know you'd finish the song, someone would
Like,
pull back the song and what the
confused.
fuck did I
They'll
just...
say I'm a poet.
Yeah.
Be like,
A real
And
poet.
said
Yeah.
with a nice singing voice.
Did you?
Sang in a nice, very singing voice.
Oh yeah.
So you'll be so confused.
I'll be like, did I hear the wrong things?
Nah.
Maybe even get headphones. And then I'm like, no,
She
no
actually
way she
did say
said that.
Call it the mic check outro.
Hey. Love that.
Done. Now to pay royalties. A bit of publishing, even if it's 0.1%.
Yeah.
You can have 100%.
Done.
Me, I can have my 2 million right now. Plus the
You really need this 2 million.
upgrade. It's an exit.
Mad.
Wait, have you gotten a chance to meet with Brandy? Because I know you really like Brandy. No?
Not yet,
Oh,
but
no.
I got a song on her Christmas album last year.
Oh, yes. Actually, yeah. Forgot about that. How was that?
Sinililia.
I know.
Like what?
Yeah.
In fact, it's about that time to start playing that album again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ching, ching, ching.
Yeah. What else have you worked on that maybe we
Wait,
don't
is
know
this the
about,
love
forgotten?
the love Christmas album? A Christmas love album, a love
me tell you.
Christmas.
I think just Brandy
something.
Christmas.
Yeah, it's of the project on
Raidon
Apple
Angalwa.
Music. Let me tell you what it is. Sorry.
I like how we putting out our phones like we're not.
Like whoever's gonna find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually on
My
anime.
money is on Mariah.
Christmas with Brandy.
Yes, yes.
My money has won.
Wait, what song? Do you know what the song was?
Somebody's waiting.
Oh, that's the second song on the project. Ooh, Chotuna, come on,
I
put the
need
credits.
to listen to that one keenly.
Does Apple Music show credits now?
Yay!
But you see,
Xenia
it's not
Karungu. Yeah, Apple Music has credits now.
credits, but not on the featuring.
It does. Just click.
Ndio nasema, but not like on the actual. Till you click and view the credits.
Of course.
Because it's
Oh,
writing.
so, yeah,
She didn't
writing,
sing on
writing,
it.
Not singing.
Yeah.
I need to listen to this keenly. But I have this one.
Ningewachezea lakini Brandy atachukua
Copyrights.
our $12 from YouTube. Anything else you've worked on that you're proud of that maybe we may not know?
I don't know. I'm even asking myself. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I know things that I want to do,
Yeah.
but I haven't done yet.
You can tell us. We'll be
Voice
busy, but
acting. You'll pitch for me. I want to do voice acting.
That's fire.
I had a dream the other day that I was a voice actor for a Kenyan Disney movie that was created by Wanuri.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I'm sure Anuri is cooking. We haven't had something from Anuri. No, it's just been 2 years, bro. Not it is that long. That would be fire. And there's a guy, I think that he's called Kennedy something. I don't remember his second name, but he does some really sick animations, like Kenyan animations. You know the guy?
The Land Rover one where the
Yes,
cop
that's the
Land Rover is
guy.
chasing, yeah, and it takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work. So there's a lady called Nadia who's a really dope animator. I know she does a lot of work abroad as well, but she's based here. So
Introduce me, please, kindly.
I'll actually introduce you. Those could be good contacts because I know for sure they're working on something.
Yeah.
They're
There's
working
a lot
on
of
something.
talent. I think guys are just waiting for someone to just believe in their dream
Yeah.
and give them the tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been making a lot of movie music, like intentionally.
Or soundtracks.
Yeah.
Do you know who's very commercially successful at monetizing and just making soundtracks? STL. That's all she does nowadays. Stella Mangi. That's
Makes
all
sense.
she does. Soundtracks. Yeah. Like literally, she has projects on projects, and they're all soundtracks, and they're all in like super big Hollywood
movies,
productions.
I like
I
that.
think she figured that lane, and that's all she does.
She's done.
Yeah.
You just need to find a lane.
True.
Yeah. Could introduce you to her as well. I used to work for her. We speak every now and again, not very often. But I think she completely figured the
What
thing,
her
and then
lane
she
is.
went evil. Like I don't even know the last time she put out like just a song
for
a
us.
song for us. She's like, yeah.
Tabasco.
And she'll actually record actual EPs, like small EPs that would just go in movies. Like that's all. Yeah.
I love
And,
it.
Yeah.
it
They
works
need
just well
that.
for her.
Is
We
Broadway
definitely
anywhere in
need
your books?
Yes, I would love to do that. That's what I grew up. I think that really influenced the way that I communicate, especially when I'm performing live. Like I'm always like every single word that I say has to have intention behind it. And I think that's the Broadway influence for me.
So do you have any favorites when it comes to musicals?
Yeah, so I haven't watched a lot of actual musicals, but I grew up on like Sound of Music, Sister Act, all the Disney movies. Every single Disney movie that has music, you can count me in.
crazy.
School music.
And I know
Jumpy and all
I
them
know
ones.
up until Jumpins, yeah. High School Musical, of course. If you were in Songari dancing in the bathroom,
Staple.
doing the duets in the bathrooms. But yeah, a lot. Oh, Cinderella, of course, the Brandy one. Like all those early movies that had music, I probably watched them and knew them by heart. Hadi Barbie.
Damn.
You know, the music on the Barbie movies is crazy.
Yeah.
I've never watched any Barbie movie, but I just saw everyone was just pink the last one,
Yeah,
the last time the last
yeah.
one dropped. Yeah.
Is
it like a music
that
thing?
That one is so different from like the
main,
early,
yeah.
Got you.
the early animated
There's
ones.
a lot of wokeness in it.
Yeah.
They
I don't know. It's just about a princess and
Living her
a
best
pauper.
life, literally.
Yeah. And
taking
I
over
used
the
to force my
Kens.
brother to be my duet partner. See, so he knows all those songs with me.
Yeah.
But Hamilton is great.
I was waiting for that.
Chicago. What's this one for? 525,600 Rent. That's a good one.
Stress kids a bit.
You
Yeah.
need to watch Hamilton. Now that you're in
Hamilton is
Wachana na wende now to
Crazy.
ski.
Kwanza, you see like the way you like music.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy
This
those.
this is us getting into the movie space. Now.
This is on Netflix? Hamilton? No.
We'll send you a link.
Mariah
What
has
did I watch
Mariah
on
has those
Netflix the other
bootleg
day?
sites.
The Wiz.
Mariah's,
watched
but you'll
The
be
Wiz the
texting
other
me every day. Send me
Yeah,
those
actually
sites.
bootleg.
Download for me
Yeah,
this book.
Bootleg
This
sites.
one.
Bootlegging.
Yeah.
Same.
But he'll never confess, but when he needs them, he wants me to do his dirty work. Whose worse?
No one. Me, I'm just a user.
You're an
It's
accomplice
like I
to
exist
them.
in this terrible
We are one and
economy.
the
I'm not a
same.
participant. I just exist.
Chaxy amesema, I will not get the penis enlargement ads. I just need the link.
That's the book.
You do your thing. Your sites of yours.
Just give me the damn book.
Once you've downloaded the PDF and you've cancelled 17 ads.
Yeah.
She knows the one that doesn't have ads. I don't know where she gets them from, but I don't want to know.
Premium bootleg.
Girl, talk to me nice in your tent. I got you.
Yeah.
Premium bootleg.
Episode title. Premium bootleg.
You guys are gentrifying bootleg.
Well,
Is it bootlegging you pay for?
no.
Because there's bootlegging you pay for that's really
That's
great.
wild. I'd rather just pay for the original.
Yes.
like, Billa
It's just
ads.
cheaper.
It's
There's like
cheaper.
people who buy the Patex at 25k.
No, those
What
ones-
are you
those ones are
doing?
crazy.
Even the Rolex for 1,500 is crazy.
Think about it. They're Rolex for
I saw
1,500
that
and
the other
everyone has
day.
made a profit. From the factory, the shipping,
That
the guy in
is
Tao, to Midland, to Ruto.
Yeah,
Someone tried to sell it to you.
sanity.
To his brother.
Sanity, man.
You that I don't think Naruto. This is just how Isili brothers mostly.
This one may blame my Avenue brothers.
Hey.
Because nowadays, but they're being honest with even the knockoffs.
Yeah.
Like they'll show
Imenti
you a shoe,
House.
they'll be 1,300. But you unavaa mara mbili. 2,200. Wearable 6 times like Inusioshi. I'm like, my favorite ones are the ones unboxing the Patex and the whatever. But with gloves on Instagram with a nice classical song. Doing the whole unboxing and the whole
Price 25k.
25K. So you just buy a nice watch for 25K.
Yeah. It's just weird to spend 25k on fake stuff.
Yeah.
When you could find some legit, really, really good
Yep.
pieces for
Very
the same
good.
25. 25 is a lot to
Minus
spend.
the label.
Yeah.
I feel like if I have to spend money on fake stuff, it has to be like, 800 bob, 500 bob.
Facts.
Yeah.
And you need a quick fix.
Yeah, like I did it for this
Yeah, but
moment and it's done.
25k to
And
buy
it's
a fake
prop.
watch
Maybe
is
it's
crazy.
a prop. You're supposed to show up at a party with like a big watch.
Yeah.
Done.
Like 500 bob later.
Yeah. But
Like those
25k,
big chains for the 90s parties.
Actually, where can I get that?
Ice,
I
ice.
need it.
Where is the party?
We're having a Friendsgiving next Saturday. So we're
You're
supposed
wearing jorts.
we're supposed to rock up a Soldier Boy.
That's
All
so
of you?
fire.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I need to get like these baggy pants, a big t-shirt. At least already have the cap. So I need a chain and a
Yeah.
big ass watch.
and then he likes those funnies that have writings.
There you go.
on the frame.
I
It's not on
already
the-
have, I already have the glasses. Nikununua tu white out na kuandika
yeah.
SB.
Ungechukua tu za K-Rock leo. The ones he was wearing.
What? No.
Ama you want black ones fully like that?
Za gogos. Ndapata tu gogos. You don't worry.
Gogos zinazo kila mahali. Even this guy's in
Napata.
Tao. If that's for Gogos ni
Exactly.
mingi.
I'll find.
He'll try selling you the nice ones. You're like, nataka hii.
Yeah.
No, you don't
Like
get it.
the
It's a prop.
Okada ones. That's the one I want.
And then the ones Nameless still wears up to date.
Yeah. Nameless has a sunroof on his
Yeah,
fedora. Don't question that man's fashion choices. Commands respect.
But you let us know what color of the Dura Gradson will be wearing tonight. We'll call you when the next time we're recording.
Yeah.
If I make it.
I feel like you will.
You actually will. You sound
For
quite
his
psyched.
And I hope to see you on top of a table. Really having
You
fun.
will.
Yeah, you will is so guaranteed.
I know, right?
I love it.
It's like a guarantee, unless they usually come and tell me to step
Ushukemeza.
down. I'm just like, you're
never tell
ruining the
them.
You're a
vibe right now.
buzzkill.
Yeah.
It doesn't work there. So, quick fire. What's your most memorable collaboration and why?
This unreleased song with Fena.
Ooh.
We just vibed so badly. And we did it in 2020, COVID. She just happened to live in the same apartment building as my mom. So I would just go upstairs. We vibed, we laughed, and then it just flowed so crazy. Maybe I can give you a sample.
I'd love to. Please. So, is this your song or hers?
Ours.
Ours.
Nice.
Ours now.
Ours.
So when are we dropping it?
We're signed already.
Yeah, when are we dropping
By
it?
the way, this
See, we are signed to you.
this increases the pot, by the way.
Exactly.
Perhaps sooner than later.
Okay. For sure.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm just thinking, out of this all 500 songs now, and this was done in 2020, this could come out in 5 years. I won't be too surprised, which is still fine. But if it still bangs and makes sense up to date, then that's a really good song.
Yeah.
You'll tell me. I'll play it for you after this.
Yay. Does he have any hidden talents?
Talent zangu ziko exposed.
Zote. Nothing hidden.
Or
don't
weird,
Okay.
a weird talent.
Like how she can say the alphabet backwards.
That's a talent.
I mean, we consider it now. Because can you do
I'm
it?
just discovering this talent.
See, only just memorizing the letters. ZYX evil.
I'm just discovering this talent with you when? Oh my gosh, I can't.
First job ever. Have you ever done anything that's
for
not
my nyanya?
really?
Yeah, a secretary.
That sounds fine. Like
I used
after high
to do
school?
letters for her. Yeah, she does urban development. I used to do change of use letters, send them out. Wow,
And she'd pay you like a salary?
1,000 bob
Damn.
A month?
per letter.
Ooh, that's not so bad.
Ah, okay.
I
And how many letters
I
would you
didn't
do a
write
day?
that many. No. I didn't write that many. It was just a side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Music has actually always just been like the number one thing. Even at Berkeley, I mean, I worked at the reception, but it was just like getting people keys for the practice rooms, locking up, making sure that everything has been returned, logging that information.
Yeah.
Nah.
If money, career, passion was not an object, what would you do? What do you think is fun? Because me, I want to be like a mascot for like a big sports team.
I think that would be fire. And
Was just right before the game.
Like if nothing mattered.
probably have a salary that's quite...
Yeah.
Like the Manchester.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait,
And
are you
we
still
don't
a
have to be seen.
Are you still a Man U fan? A Man United fan?
Absolutely.
Ah,
I
okay.
can never. I can never.
Strong.
Yeah.
So our mascot is called Fred.
I don't want to be a popular mascot. I want to be a mascot who doesn't have things to do.
A lazy
That's
mascot.
the work of a mascot.
I just want to do this.
That is the laziest mascot alive. Na kuna wengine wanajituma, they even have choreography.
I know.
Why are you doing backflips in that outfit?
Because that's the job.
Everybody can see you. And I'm just holding my beer like, Ronaldo. And when the guys go silent, I just get up, look at them like this. And then I sit down, I tell the coach we're good.
That's mad.
And then finish off like...
What animal would you be? Would you be an animal?
I would be like an animal that I'd create for myself. Like a body,
Okay, good. Go off.
Body of a lion. And then zebra stripes.
Nah.
And then
I
like
feel
a
like-
snake tail.
Let him cook.
Yeah.
He's cooking.
Is it
Wait, you
in
said?
the body is a lion.
You said a snake tail.
No, I'm so confused.
He's
I'll
cooking.
start again if you don't mind.
The body is a
Cook,
lion.
cook again.
Cook what?
Yeah.
He's not even next to the stove. But okay.
The body.
Evident.
The body is a lion. The
It's
body
evident.
structure. The color code, or like is a zebra. The tail is a snake, which is where my head goes. So when you think I'm facing that way, I'm actually looking at you.
But your head was supposed to be a different animal? So the body is a lion.
It's headless.
So there's no head.
Okay.
Just body structure, zebra, and then tail.
And so what arms will you use to do this?
One is just my arm. One is just a shimo that my actual shimo.
And then the lion.
That's insanity.
What animal would you be?
A bee.
We wonder why.
Yeah. Wait, is this like from this morning? So before this morning?
Changed my perspective.
Of bees?
Yeah. Stinger.
Oh, okay.
That would be my sports team. The Stingers.
Stingers, that's fine.
Love that.
Yeah,
So
I feel like
my head will be a bee. No, I'm just copying ideas.
So I'm giving you 2 years to use Stingers. If not, I'll use it in 2027.
And guess where my sting will be?
For election.
I'm actually I'm actually supposed to vie for governor of Nairobi in 2027, but the only thing is I don't have a degree. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get like a fake one between now and then.
I told you, just
Without actually going
do a
to school.
catering course, uski.
How long is that?
Like 6 months.
Bruh, but they'll send me to attachment at Tutalis and I have to do that thing.
Uncle, do you know your work is just to open those things, put them back, not to light those warmers, and your work
But
is
and
done.
they'll
That's
give me a
for
degree.
diploma.
Yes.
6 months to get a degree, Mariah.
That's a lie.
Mariah the scientist. You
That's
become a scientist.
6 months, you even get a certificate.
It's a diploma. Certificate of participation.
But legally, I need a degree to vie for governor.
Just get the dip, then take it down to River Road. They'll know how to flip that mess.
In Berkeley, did you get a degree? How long did it take?
4 years.
Yeah. Because
Take it to
ningeenda
River
huko
Road,
nilianza
they'll flip it.
drums
Go to Kemu and just do any business course.
for 4 years.
So your business course, you don't need to study.
Yeah, I know, but the
Just
thing
do
is,
the exams.
the thing is now I have to do cuts, do exams,
Attendance.
attendance.
That's the number one.
Nah, it's
Actually,
okay.
they should
Mimi nakwambia fanya catering,
Yeah.
peleke your certificate River Road, they'll flip it for you.
Ama it's just Nairobi. Or maybe if I vie for governor in my village, they don't care if I have a degree legally.
You've got to start somewhere.
But I feel like that's too far. I can't live there.
introduce-
So
Well, hey,
Nairobi
there's a guy who
Nairobi
runs
is the
for
one that only
governor
makes
and he lives
sense.
in Australia. So, hey,
That's fine.
Korea Simbani.
No, for me, I actually want to work for Nairobi. I want Nairobi to work for me when I become governor. Anyway, so how many instruments can you play?
5.
Namely,
So
Piano.
Guitar, bass, drums. And then, you know how I said I did music festivals for many things? I also did music festivals for recorder.
Ooh, I used to play the recorder.
Yeah.
So I did music.
how come I don't know a song that has a recorder?
The most popular music soundtrack of all time.
Which one?
I had it on TikTok yesterday. It's like a fight scene and then it...
I'm just like,
I was
don't know,
attempting.
Lexi. I don't know,
does
like,
Liz
pop-
also play the recorder?
Flute.
Flute.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I hear those in maybe classical settings, but
Yeah.
in like pop, Miss Jessica too hip hop iko na recorder. Wewe uko na
I think
ngoma
I can
out of
find-
your 1,000 songs, you have one that has a recorder.
I like how the number grows.
Nimeenda to search most
No,
popular
actually
music
I
or whatever
haven't,
recorder and let my camera.
But I know this is one I'm thinking of. I'll find it. Not mine.
Yeah.
Somebody else's.
Oh, ile
By the way, you're
Is
not
that from
wrong.
Nigeria?
I know. It's because I've butchered it.
Afro
kidogo.
cinema, I'm sorry, girl.
To be continued. To God be the glory.
When patience is going to koroga the poisons. That's the song that plays.
Hey, Patience Okazor.
Yeah, that's like a movie.
The
Nigerian
most
movies
evil woman in all
on the
Nigerian
existing
movies.
in the world.
You know that
That's an
woman,
old one.
She acted as a stepmom.
Not old one.
I know, I
it's
feel like-
all.
all of them.
Oh,
She
I
was
feel
their
like I
stepmom.
have an image of that woman.
She used to poison people.
Kill
Kill
Yes.
them,
She
roga
was the
them,
witch.
everything.
Yes.
Like you'd never see. Even
I
movie
remember-
Kianza to aseme to hello. Like she's
I remember her face.
yeah.
And what was she here for? Like 2-3 years ago. I'm really trying to remember her name.
Who?
The woman, she was here for
called
something.
Patience.
Patience Ozoku.
Patience, yes.
Okazoto.
What was she here for in Kenya?
I don't know.
I feel like we even covered it on the pod. Let me
Did
see.
we?
Yeah, I'll find it.
Hiccups are hiccuping.
Z, what are you most excited about currently? As I find Patience.
Being home.
Ozoku. What if you
Being
say
home.
Ozaku?
Being home. Cool.
Yeah. Eating properly.
Or being home, you mean being in Kenya?
Weather.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah. So, getting back to you. So, she came in 2020
Talent
to launch a
search.
center for... Yeah, because I remember she was here for something.
Yeah.
Mama G.
Interesting.
Mama G. Sorry.
crazy.
This weather that you've
No,
come
that's
with
why I
this
said.
rain.
I said I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. But still, it's winter over there.
Yeah, true. And the sun is gonna come out in December somehow.
Yeah.
I don't think the rain can sustain
No, it
Nairobi
can't.
Sherehe in
It
December.
can't.
Even the rain will just be like,
It can't.
yeah, let us
See you
go.
guys in
Kisha.
Feb.
Yeah.
Pandisha.
Anything you're working on currently that is exciting apart from being back in the country? And how long are you here, be there?
I don't know how long I'm here. Like I'm always ready to go.
Yeah.
So I don't even know where I'm going next. But anything I'm working on? No. Just these shows right now.
Yeah.
Music, there's so much of it. Packaging it, I guess we're kind of doing that. I'm trying to host a radio show. Late night R&B
Why don't you
radio show.
just do it online? Why would you want to do radio? Who listens to radio?
Somebody.
We're back.
Who do you know that listens to radio? You as Zina, genuinely speaking. Which radio? Eh,
Top
Which
shot,
station?
top shot, top shot. Here
Which
we
station?
go.
She's lying.
No, every time I get in an Uber, I listen to the radio.
Yeah, you see. But no, genuinely, why you could do something online?
Yeah. No, we also talked about doing a podcast. Like we have so many ideas. Merch. Merch. Love, hate merch. I was actually wearing one yesterday.
Okay. Please don't do radio, like genuinely.
Nataka nifanye?
Just do something online.
Utanipea kazi?
Hizo radio pia zitakulipa. They don't have money anymore. They're firing people every day.
Kama wewe uko nayo.
Let's do something on UpSyd. Then I'll give you the YouTube revenue specifically for the show.
How many dollars is that?
Like
It depends on
More than radio.
yeah, for sure it's more than radio.
A month.
So you just have to put in the work.
Naweza kuwa savings.
Hapa now bees haziwezi kusting when you're supposed to record.
The show has a name, Stinger.
yeah, there you
You have a
go.
mascot.
Holy raises his
Yeah.
hand, pass.
Kwa hivi kwa show.
And
Can
then
I put my
tuko na
Stinger in the front.
the first listeners in the hour. So the audience is already there. So if all of them bring in 10 of their exes, think about
There's
it.
somebody just working with 10 X's.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
speak to these guys off camera. They have stories.
10 X's, you are the problem.
No, honestly.
10 I love yous.
That's wild.
10 this cannot go on anymore.
Oh shit! What is the best way to break up with someone without writing them a song? It's not in the options.
Exactly.
Top shotter.
Casper, that shit.
Peace out.
Is it okay to go for, what do you call it when you retirement benefits?
To each.
Their own.
So to you, because now to you, not to each.
To say that I have not would be a lie.
Companies.
Pension here and there.
Companies.
Pension is weird because
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it works both ways.
Yeah. Again, it's about familiarity, guys.
Something stupid just
No, the
crossed my
pension.
mind.
pension and
Instead
two
of
Ps.
pension,
Yeah.
pennies shown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pension.
I was gonna say it, but then it didn't come out right.
Yeah. But it works both ways, yeah. Me, I'm all for pension here and there. Yeah, even legally it exists.
Because you invested. And then you'd rather just drive a car you're used to driving. You know what doesn't work,
Yeah.
what needs to be.
Do you know how to go over the bumps?
Yeah. You know if you want to get there quick, which road to use.
Yep. You know how to avoid traffic.
Yeah.
Especially now that it's raining, you know potholes are covered in water. So you know which roads where the potholes. Like it will be a safe drive.
And even know the features that don't work, like your sunroof ifunguka.
I know.
Usumbuane nayo, utashika hapo.
Exactly. Wachana nayo. All those benefits we've
I
mentioned.
can't believe this is an analogy just to talk about pennies short. Like,
So for
I
all,
can't.
for all in support of pension, say aye.
Aye.
The ayes have it.
Yes.
It's literally just Mwass.
Mwass and I, we formed the majority already.
How?
He said aye, the three of us. So him, like this is part of the set.
Hey, my brother, you have forced this issue. But okay.
Oh man. So lastly from my end. So with everything going on, body, mind, and soul, do you have any rituals, anything you do to just relax and wind? Apart from doing meth.
That's just for the weekends.
Oh, okay.
Weekdays, I just do normal things. I mean, I go to the gym, I go for football, I watch movies, I listen to music, I meditate. I try to squeeze in yoga. Yeah. Journal.
Affirmations.
Just normal things. Yeah, that's part of the journaling.
Yeah, you are enough. You are for those things.
You're above the status quo.
Yeah, you are.
I am enough. What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, you like being affirmed. Like, you're enough. Like,
I affirm myself.
I'm more
Anything
than,
else
I'm
is
more
additional.
than.
Meaning your ulem.
does it mean anything? Like when people affirm you?
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, okay.
That's your language. That's your love language.
I think my love language is all of them.
All of them equally?
Hey.
If you were forced to choose one, which one would you pick?
Or even two.
Choose one, lose one.
If I was physical touch.
Okay.
Ah, of course. So Kudaro.
Decorum, please.
Kudaro.
Kudaro
Wait,
is such
so
a-
this is you giving or receiving? Or both ways?
I think it's actually both ways. Yeah. And then I would say time.
Quality time.
Not just time, because mtu aweza kupea time. Naweza kujanga kwako kulala.
Giving homeless. No time.
Imagine if you're like,
Homeless.
I've been with my boyfriend the last 8 hours.
Do you know,
I
like,
am
genuinely to
Kakukojoa.
me, do you know that would count to me as quality time?
Me too.
Right?
To me.
Yeah, even too. The whole night, the mere
No, that's quality time. But nile nimetoka job ni aje babe. Mimi naenda kudoze.
Same quality time.
That is
Like you, bro.
insanity.
I think for me, quality time is, I don't know. I feel like it's
Presence.
being in the
Your
same
presence,
space,
yeah.
your presence.
Doing
Even if you're
nothing
not
together.
Don't
You
do
don't have to-
anything.
we could be busy doing completely different things, but we're in the
Those
same
things
space.
like you're in the same room, umekelea tu kamguu hapa huko TikTok, unamguza tu kamguu hivi.
Yeah, that's that's
Yeah, kwa huko
kind of
anakwambia
quality
chill.
Hiyo ni
time.
combo. Hiyo ni
You have to
combi.
pretend like you didn't see it. I say so funny. And you have it here.
Without the
And you
pretending.
didn't laugh.
Yeah,
Without the pretending.
pretend for what?
We are too old.
Me, I'm like,
Nilishaona.
oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
No, then
We're
an
too
argument
old.
starts. Why didn't you send it if you thought it was funny?
Aye.
Boom. No more quality time. Everybody has to go.
Hata mimi exited chat.
Hey, unaona kamguu kameinuliwa hivi. But that just someone on that couch, you on this couch, kunanyesha, hakuna kitu inaendelea.
Vibes.
That's
Just
fine.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe one of them is napping, someone's watching TV.
That's
Even
fine.
better.
That's okay.
That's great.
Even better.
Meakshaka kando hapo.
Mi bora tu sishute sana.
Sana.
Just don't.
Mi shooter lakini sinuke.
Don't.
Because unaweza pata mshutaji kadogo.
Small but lethal.
You know. Would you ever have a small Hiroshima or like a loud big that's
A loud one lakini ako amevaa thong.
itoke pui.
That is bananas.
Oh man.
I've ever shooted like a flute.
No, you tell us about flutes. You and Zeke can tell us about
No,
flutes.
there's sometimes you shoot it itokea so poetically mpaka you keep on going.
So poetically. What? Are you okay?
You're like,
It's giving. I don't hydrate. Kunywa maji.
I'm like, Barkley.
Mad.
Oh, God.
Man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Umeamka kidogo ama bado si?
Umenichekesha, yeah.
A little bit.
At the same time, I'm even more tired.
Oh, wow.
I used all my energy to laugh.
Nah, it's fine. Yeah. So, Sean Paul still.
Dirty,
yeah.
Please, yo, usahau durag red sun. It means a lot. That's the color.
Itakuwa black.
Yeah, I can predict. Yeah, black or red.
Okay. I hope in maroon.
He's rocked up in a yellow before.
There's yellow durag.
Yeah.
Do you think
There's all colors.
Red Sun walks around bila durag na hakuna msana mjua?
See, no.
No kofia, nothing. Just him.
Anavanga kofia. Inaitwa nini? Hizi kofia.
Snapbacks.
Yeah, snapbacks. Yeah, he wears snapbacks, yeah.
The ones that Lil Wayne made everyone think they could wear. Remember track fit?
Hey,
I remember
track
track
fit
fit.
was a movement.
That was a moment.
That was crazy. Everyone
Very
had a
Take
track
me
fit.
back
crazy.
when we all believed you could skateboard in Junction. Like what madness was that?
It's just crazy how much.
Hey, and yeah, we've grown.
Done a lot.
Noni, I love that you're laughing.
done
That
a
was
lot.
really a
You guys
time.
used to go try skateboard.
We used to literally
Yes.
So,
skateboards.
and then you just fall down.
And
Like
Heelys.
you're on skateboards or you
Remember
buy.
when Heelys came? Heelys.
The ones with the roller skates at the bottom, yeah, that was
Nothing I
also a
wanted more than that, but
time.
never got.
That was a
There were normal
time.
sneakers and then you just pop out.
Yeah, they had roller skates at the
So
back.
you walk and then you.
You guys used to be
Then-
in Junction. I
yeah.
used to look at those kids like, damn.
And why did they always used to go to the mall? Because even when hoverboards came out, everyone was at the mall.
Or the
Yeah.
mall in because
Yeah,
the
hoverboard.
surface is a bit.
Yeah. Even Supras, guys just used to wear them for malls. Yeah.
Sasa imagine uko na super alafu uko na skateboard junction. A time. A time.
Unajua by the time Supras zilinifikia ilikuwa kama 4 years after.
Hey bro,
Because
tulikuwa
it was
tumemove
Supra.
on.
I know.
Supreme.
I didn't tell you the time we came to KBC for a school trip. And then
KBC for school.
Yeah. We came to KBC.
Mumbe tolwa kuria amekuja kwenda
KBC.
KBC.
Hapa ndio TV
And
inatengenezwa.
then yeah.
Hapa ndio vyombo
And
za
then-
habari
Ndio Leonard
zinaoshwa.
Mama
Yeah.
Botela
And then now
anauliza.
Pilipili was hot at this time. And I remember he was in like purple Supras, Nini.
Yeah.
I even got an
course.
autograph. Yeah. So I remember, I just remember like it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. And this was Pilipili, man. Hey, I went home nilikuwa nimefurahi.
All I'm gonna say is if I ever find those pictures on Facebook, ile Facebook yangu ya dope boy Mwass.
That was you.
Yeah.
Mimi nilikuwa kafupi biswag.
Kafupi biswak.
Damn,
Well,
hata sisi
may
sema
hurt.
yangu.
Sema tu kama wanasema mbona usiseme.
Forget.
Kiandika hapo saksang ndo tunafika tao.
I was doing the double letters like I love you.
Na
That's
emojis
even
ama punctuation.
modernized even.
Girl.
This is
I had Supras, skinny jeans, neon t-shirts and track fits.
Arafat.
With this
Arafat.
Arafat.
How
With
can you
this
forget
body.
the Arafat?
With the same body nilikuwa nakanika nimefinywa kama toothpaste. And then I had my Arafat, which was not like a good thing to have something loose huko juu. Now I look like someone has been. And then people think I've sagged, but it's just the skinny jeans can't get over my cheeks. And I used to think I look fire.
Wait, which chicks?
Bad. Bum cheeks, of course.
That's when I come swag lakini ni juu skinny jeans they used to make it till size 30.
You have a 30 as
I
a
used to
kid.
be at Moya Avenue alafu they were like nataka skinny jeans. Nunua jeans enda ufunge. Me and my bro used to exchange Supras. Like it was like that. Whoever has a purple mean zako za red.
Yeah.
So, I remember the
Yeah.
The
gold
popular
ones.
classics.
The
Yeah.
icing on the cake, shambalas.
Eh.
Ulikuwa unalia
They don't ever have kazuri beads.
What are those?
Shambalas are these beaded things.
Yeah. No, I know Shambalas. See, kwanza Octo took it to a different
Yeah,
level.
whole other level.
Because Octo would pull up with 8 Shambalas and all of them are number 888.
Na
So he has
chain- na
8
chain
eights.
ya mbao.
Yeah, na chain ya
Hey,
mbao.
man.
Na bado mkono. What is the thing that guys used to have the whole arm of a mashambala? What nonsense was that?
Because literally you were collecting them.
Yeah, and on both arms.
Yes, people have to know you have them.
You guys did the thing for texting overnight because it was free at night.
Texting or calling.
Oh my god.
Calling or texting. Yeah. See, it was free at night.
It
only.
was.
It was 10 bob.
It was.
You buy the bundle for 10 bob, then you call 10 to 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the time you'd chat with your girl.
Wow.
overnight.
Me, remember when Facebook was free?
Facebook
Right.
was
There's a
free.
time
From
Facebook
10
was
to 10
free.
as well,
Yeah, there's a time Facebook used to be free.
Poke back.
The poke thing, bro. And I'm like,
Oink, oink.
Alafu, you just used to go and see your crush as poke to back, go like,
Aqualat.
and then you're like, I will
Let's
poke
get
back
to the
now.
chat.
yeah.
Good times,
Even
man.
inbox one.
Yeah.
And
Unapata
wall
ni
to
best
wall.
yako anakwambia, umepata inbox. Mi pia.
Good old days, man.
Yeah.
Like when life was simpler.
Then you
Honestly.
upload
No
your
bills.
pixelated photos.
Yeah, but at the time we didn't know they were pixelated because also we didn't have a THD screen.
Truly, the clarity was actually really proper if you think about it.
With the Nokias and
Or
minis.
idiot.
Idiot. Or
Yeah,
idiots.
we idiots used to call it idiot.
Bro, I never
Because
owned
that phone was dumb.
I
No
never owned an
offense.
idiot.
Idiot.
Even me.
Me queued at Safaricom and I got a pink one.
Shame.
Because ndo zilikuwa zimebaki. But I queued at Safaricom.
I just remember the first time I saw it because that's the first smartphone I ever saw.
Yeah.
I just remember the first time I saw it in high school, I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Me, I never used
Completely. I was like,
Why is changing?
bro, I remember, as in, that, to me, that the guy who had it, I wish I could remember his name. I was just looking at him like he's the wealthiest person on this planet.
Dunia inaisha
Bro, I
sahi.
didn't, yeah.
But the idea is to scam. I remember those like easy apps that is kufukuza mosquito. They place you at a low frequency. You can't hear
Oh
them.
my God, yeah.
I downloaded those apps. And this one's for the cat that used to do
Talking Tom.
Talking Tom. Unaifanya walalala, inafanya walalala.
Usimuoshe, umfeed.
Hey, we downloaded things. Alafu unajua now you have limited memory. So unaanza kuchagua talking cats.
Inafika point now you have to balance out. And we'll have pictures and some videos.
And 4 songs.
Yeah. And then you'd have to get an external
Mem card.
Which was not cheap.
Yeah, which is not cheap. For extra storage, because storage would run
Sijui
out.
may crash.
Yeah.
Sijui imefanya sijui nini. Maze, I don't miss this.
And you'd have to go
I
to UpSyd to
don't
get
miss those
music,
days.
sijui to BD, download actual songs.
BD was my app.
Play chess to sit
Wap
it.
To be what
What?
trick?
You guys never used to do
BD
that?
was it.
Yeah.
You never used to play chess to sit it.
What was that?
I'm sure checkmates know what I'm talking
No.
But see, if you tits, you just go to Pornhub or X videos.
Then
Or it did exist? How are you guys watching porn? Because
There
you're
are
the
some
guys who
games
used to watch
you
porn.
go and
actively.
play a game online. If you win, the babe chomas her bra.
Oh,
Remember those ones?
yes, I
But then
do.
they used to load very slowly. Like you've won and you're waiting for it to load. So you first see her face. You're like,
congrats the
Maintain.
best.
Endelea tu hivi.
Okay.
I'm like, that was our angukana. And then your mom is like, kuja unisaidie kutoa nini? You go like, no. Sina na Riola. And then immediately like a nipple shows, it just disappears.
Oh, shit.
And then I'm going to play again. I'm like, don't mind.
Nah, bro. Fuck
Why do you
off.
think I'm good at chess?
Fuck off.
Wait, so that was an app or a website?
It was like on those work trick things.
Website.
Because work trick things had the adult part.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But now I don't think anyone had money for streaming videos or downloading. And then I don't think you could look at the thing you're downloading before it gets to your phone. So you didn't want to take a gamble and spend your 12.5 shillings per MB.
Yeah.
You know, to just download 4 MB of Lucy. Lucy and a card.
Damn.
Madness.
Wait, and this is, you're still under 18. So this is like introduction to porn.
This is me last year.
Oh, last week.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't pass it past Mwass. It says it's like, hey.
What that
And then you say, niko kwa nyumba yangu.
Hey. Uko like,
Ah.
tuzo.
This is like uko my class 6, 7, 8 maybe.
Damn.
I remember because me, I piece memories from where we grew up. So this was like in Githurai. And then there were very few places that had like connected internet, you know, like cybers and stuff. So as we had a computer at home, but it wasn't connected to the internet. So like all the things you would bring home were things like CDs, whatever, flash disks, everything.
Floppy disks.
Floppy disks.
Floppy disks.
And it was really computer pieces, like this is the screen.
This is the
words.
monitor. This is the
whatever,
mouse.
yeah. And then you had to hit it a few times.
I think even just exchanging movies as tapes was fun because you couldn't have all the movies.
Yeah.
So whatever new you buy, you
We
go
used to
exchange.
buy them. Now everything.
Good times.
Like people
Even
don't
renting.
own
You remember
things
days
anymore.
you have a movie for 3 days and you have to return it.
Yeah. Even when CDs came and the guys who used to ban CDs used to be superstars in the estate.
Hey, remember those tapes?
And they know everything. Like I'd go there, I'm
15-1.
clueless. I know I want a movie, but I don't know what to
The
watch.
15 ones were crazy.
And you get it.
Get your Nicolas Cage collection. It's like 49 movies.
The only thing is you go on 300 in one, and the first 8 movies is the same movie, part 1, part 2. Part 3. I was like,
I think that's how I even binge watched almost a lot of
All
the
the big classics.
007 James Bond.
Yeah.
There's a time I think I binged a lot of those tapes. Yeah.
after high school, like the guys, like, now the CDs unaandikiwa like this is Nini part 1. Then you go there, you're so clueless. Then they used to talk to the hot chicks first.
Of course, they were smart.
I'm like, Terminator. Terminator 2. So demo unataka kuona gani, unataka za mapenzi. Wewe nyamaza, Terminator unaambiwa shop next.
Yeah. And they would know, bro, think that was a booming business and it's just gone evil too. And now it's completely overtaken by events.
Imagine.
Every single neighborhood.
I wonder what's popular now that's going to just die in the next few years. Radio?
Mbona unani point?
Lakini point anajua ndamu Madrid.
Sasa hiyo nani ataumia?
Yeah, I know. Dread unaweza uma tu.
That is crazy.
Yeah. I wonder what will be though.
May feel like there's a new level of social media that's coming that we're not ready for.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like some psychotic
Things
shit
are going
that
to be in the on Black Mirror. You're just going to be able to put on glasses and watch things or something.
I feel like you'll be able to do everything you're able to do now, but like in a different world, like proper. Because it started and it's really nice.
VR will change.
VR porn and stuff is weird.
That's what I need to try.
Whoa, I didn't even think about that.
Have you
It's
tried?
crazy.
No, I didn't even think about that.
It exists.
That's crazy.
That's what I want to try. Where can I try? If I go to Vima to that place for VR, I'm like,
Don't do that to kids, please.
Not kids. See, I'm the only one who will be seeing. So I tell the guy, I'm here to use your equipment, but I have my own content. I brought my own card. I'm like,
I came strapped. That's insane.
You know how weird it would be and you just walk in and you see someone in an Oculus.
Or just moaning in the middle of a mall. Like, that's wild.
We're gonna Oculus go to it.
Nah, that is not even allowed.
Man. So I think that's a nice point to end it. See, thank you so much. This was episode number what? 220. Mimi nataka tu shout at least. Just say something loudly too. Hivyo tu tukimaliza. Anything.
Si nimecheka very loudly.
Unasikia akicheka. Mimi nimesikia akicheka. Shout tu. Anything. Even your name.
Sema tu dirty, Nakumaliza.
Dirty.
We'll take it.
No, we
We have
won't.
been shortchanged.
No, we won't.
Bamboozled. Led astray.
Yeah. All right,
You
thank you so
guys don't
much.
say like yay at the end.
Si ndio tunataka kufanya site tunangoja ushout.
Yeah.
We can do it collectively.
We will. I got
See,
you.
we are label.
Okay.
Give me my money. I hope you guys have gotten the memo.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's go.
Sawa. I'll count us down. So
Nasema
4.
nini?
Yay!
So 220, we are mic check. Just
before the outro.
Oh.
She wants to shout, but we'll help her. So we shout.
Okay,
together,
let's
yeah.
go.
So we just say yay. So
Right.
4.
Ready? I'm in here too.
Yeah, just us. So 4. Then we'll do the outro together. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I knew it.
Anyway, XENIA Manasseh episode 220. We are
Mic check. Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.